Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
Hello world, I'm Chris Pirillo, and this is the Locker Gnome Daily Report, or TLDR for short, your daily dose of geek news, gadget views, and answers that you can use. Could you have used a Stormtrooper hoodie, like the one I'm wearing right now? We gave one away in conjunction with Modus, as I told you yesterday, and then this morning on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, you guys are following me there, right? Leading up to Geek Pride Day, we're doing a series of giveaways with Modus. More information at facebook.com/Modus. Go over there and click the Geek Stakes tab. Some of you might remember that we did this with Modus last year, and it was such a success that they came back to this community and said, "Hey, Chris, do you want to help do this Geek Stakes thing again?" And I said, "Sure, why not?" Modus's second annual Geek Stakes will give away tech toys and geeky goods every weekday from today until June 7th. That excludes Memorial Day. And to enter, all you need to do is head over to facebook.com/Modus. Do that right now or immediately after you watch this video, because I would hope you would watch the rest of it. Check out the Geek Stakes tab, and hopefuls will only need to fill out a short form in order to enter. Only one entry needed in order to be considered for each prize in the entire contest. We're going to give away one thing a day, and winners are going to be selected at 5 p.m. Eastern and announced on that Facebook page in a status update shortly thereafter. Today, we gave away a Stormtrooper hoodie. Upcoming is the Mophie Juice Pack Power Station Mini, then the Boogie Board Rip, then the Kindle Paperwhite, then the Nest Learning Thermostat, then the Berg Little Printer, then the AR Drone, then the Sonos Play 3 and Bridge, which I happen to have right here. Like, in box. These are brand new. Like, oh, could be yours. We're also giving away a Galaxy Android digital camera and the grand prize, because believe me, it gets better than that, the Lego Death Star. If you want to see all the prizes we're giving away, check out pinterest.com/ModusIT, including this nice little geeky infographic. Are you really proud to be a geek? What are you most proud of in being a geek? Yes, believe it or not, there are non-geeks who appreciate the stuff I do for them on YouTube because I do my best to translate geek into English. Because to them, geek sounds like... I can also do a fax machine. No, but seriously, I've talked about my event coming up here in a few weeks in Seattle, Vlogger Fair. Most people who have registered are non-geeks, and they happen to be female. So if you're looking to connect with people who love vlogs and are probably female, this is going to be a good place to do it. And even if you can't make it to Vlogger Fair, maybe you know someone who can, so help me spread the word. I'd really appreciate it. We're looking for more participants and definitely more sponsors. Oh yeah, back to the geekiest thing I own. At this point, it would probably be this Mr. Gold 1 in 5,000. You know, Diana, these things are going for $1,000 on eBay at this point. I got it at a bargain. And before I forget, we're giving away these EL wires thanks to Filter, one of our sponsors for Vlogger Fair. And they're sponsoring the party on Saturday night, which is Tron themed. Totally geeky, even for the non-geeks. And then they're going to be giving these away on a first-come, first-served basis, because they only have a handful of them. Are you going to get one? Hey, hon?
Yeah?
Do you have a favorite geeky gadget?
Yes. It's this. And I like it because it sparkles and it heats up. It's an electric eyelash curler. Can I try it on you, Chris?
Didn't we try this before, only you had it on my eye the wrong way?
Yeah, you're right. I think it's this way.
This is what I have to do for love.
Whoa, it actually grabbed it. Does it hurt?
A little. See, I would have thought she would have said her iPad, since she uses it all the time as her primary computer. And I was going to let her know that we have a discount on the Smarter Stand clips for iPad and iPad mini. Essentially, it will turn your iPad smart cover into a stand. 25% discount for you at deals.lockergnome.com. It was a successful Kickstarter project, and after I shared this on my social feeds earlier today, a few of you said that you backed it and have been very happy with them. Even if you don't have an iPad or don't want these, you might know of someone who does and does. You can earn $10 for every referral. The link for that, as well as all the other awesome things I talk about, are always in this video's description. Well, I mean, the things in this video. The other videos have the links for the... When you Google your own name, and let's face it, you all Google your own name, do you see results on those search pages that you would rather not see? On LockerGnome.com, we've posted our pseudo review of ReputationChanger.com. Even if you're... Fuck! not Googling your own name. Your current or future employer might be. Hey, baby,
Yeah.
do you want a complete guide on home networking?
Yes.
Do you want it for free?
Yes.
All right, there you go. Connected, your complete guide to home networking for free. Do you love Minecraft and Game of Thrones? You may want to check out westeroscraft.com. I shared this image in conjunction with a link on all my social profiles last night. If you love Minecraft and Game of Thrones, you may be interested in westeroscraft.com. Thrones, yeah, Game of Thrones, yeah, Game of Thrones, freaking Game of Thrones, freaking Game of Thrones, freaking Game of Thrones, freaking Game of Thrones, yeah, Game of Thrones, yeah, Game of Thrones, freaking Game of Thrones, freaking Game of Thrones, freaking Game of Thrones. You guys had no idea that song even existed, did ya? I just wanted to say thank you to everybody in this community who took my advice and backed the Kickstarter project that Throwboy just did. It was successfully funded. Congratulations, Roberto. I'm happy to have helped. Hey, hon,
Yeah.
would you make cookies with Star Trek cookie cutters if I get them for you?
Okay.
Intel has claimed that the upcoming Haswell chipset will offer 50% more battery life in laptops. Did you realize that the original portable computers were called luggables? The Xbox One will draw more processing power thanks to cloud computing. Microsoft has over 300,000 servers connected to that Xbox Live experience. AT&T is imposing a new 61-cent monthly wireless fee. And in related news, Diana and I are thinking of switching wireless providers. Shame on you, wireless carriers that overcharge us. Medic! Bing News Search now shows related topics and personalities. In related news, I always forget to use Bing, other than when I have a Windows Phone 8 in hand. Did you know you could change the default search engine on the iPhone? No, seriously, I'm wondering, has anybody changed their default search from Google to Bing or Yahoo on their iPhone? Our question of the day is brought to you by GoDaddy. If you want to save money on your next purchase, just email me first. I'll send you my latest list of coupons. My email address, in case you've missed it the first billion times I've mentioned, chris@pirillo.com. From YouTube, Burrows Tech 1 asks, how much storage has your video content from over the years taken up on hard drives? I don't know, because I don't really back up a lot of those videos. I back up all the Pirillo vlogs at this point, but everything else is pretty much on YouTube. I could store those videos locally, but then I would have to manage them locally, and that just doesn't sound like a lot of fun. For the longest time, I'd been praying for a cloud service that had reasonable pricing. So imagine my elation when I found out about go.tagjag.com/copy. You can start out with 15 gigabytes free, and if you sign up through my link, you get a bonus 5 gigs, and then I get 5 gigs. That is how I've attained over 15 terabytes worth of free storage. Go.tagjag.com/copy. There's a Windows app, a Mac app, a Linux app, iOS app, Android app. And it's operated by Barracuda Networks, so yes, I trust them. And hey, it's like 15 freaking terabytes! Local hard drives are a thing of the past, man! And even if you did decide to leave the house today, that's okay. Thanks again for liking and sharing the stuff that we're doing for you with other people so that they can become a part of our great community, because that's what makes this community great. You. We'll see you later.